Good morning. Today's Saturday, April the 18th. You know, days do run together, don't they? I don't know, but it's a little bit cool. It's about 60 degrees here and it's very cloudy looking. Still using my UBZ, the little remote control. I like that. So for everybody out there, you know, this is my life over 70. And it's not perfect, but I'm happy, and I hope everybody else is. So I got this the other day. I got this today. But I ordered it. I can't remember. Maybe 5 days ago or something, because they came out with the order here that you had to wear a mask if you went out of your car, or if you went into a park, or if you, if you're in your house, your yard, or you're walking and you're 6 feet from somebody, you don't have to have it, out in your green space or something. But other than that, you're supposed to be wearing your mask. So I ordered, and I had ordered some originally a long time ago, way back in March, and it said Joanna Gaines, and I kept waiting on it. Come find out it's coming from China. Well, at this point in time, I really don't think I want anything coming from China, but oh well, I didn't read the fine print, I guess, enough. So I started reading again, and I found this other one, and I searched by Made in USA. And this is what I got. Oops, can you see that? What is going on? Okay. Anyway, when I came up with Made in USA, this is what I found. And it came today. And it came with a nice little thank you note. I thought that was nice. With washing instructions on each package, it comes 2 in a pack for this price. And you can wash them. I tried opening this, and this is really sealed up. It's a nice little packaging. And you don't use detergent, but you use warm water and vinegar and salt to wash it. Now wash solution up to 5 times, 1/4 a cup of white vinegar, and 1 teaspoon per gallon of warm water. Hand wash only. Oh, it's not salt. Got 1 teaspoon of salt. If I had my glasses on, I could read it probably. But do not use laundry detergent. Made in the USA. So I have to tell you. Let's open this first, and then I'll tell you. It's really soft. It has cotton lining. It's supposed to have a neoprene inside, but it is cotton. It's supposed to be dust and allergen and everything. Let's see. Is that it? I can't see it. Oh, there you go. Well, it fits good. It's comfortable. It's not hard or anything over my ears. Can you see I'm smiling? Well, I was. Well, it feels good. There's a little bit of a hole right up there, but maybe I just don't have it up on my nose good enough. Or maybe there's an up and down. Let's see. How can you tell? They look the same. There's no top or bottom or anything, so let's see. I see on my neighborhood digest watch or whatever that people are making them. I probably could too by hand, but well, this is pretty cool. And then I can just wash it after I come in or out. What do you think? Okay, I think it's a thumb up. So Made in the USA. Thumbs up, like it. And let me see, what was the name of it? Maybe you can see it better than I can. I don't know how to add links onto my videos or things like that yet. But now that you really were interested about what I was going to say about Made in the USA, when I first started dating my husband in 1972, I had a Toyota. I got it brand new, 1970. It was almost 71 when I bought it. It was January 71 actually, but it was a 1970 Toyota Corolla. That was the first new car. No, that's not the first new car. That's the first new car I had purchased. I had lots of new cars before in my previous marriage, but anyway, because I got married at 16 and divorced, and divorced at 23, had a baby at 23, and it was a wild ride. But anyway, the thing is that my husband was very upset about anything that was foreign, and Toyota and Honda was just coming into the United States at that time. I mean, you could used to get a Peugeot, that's a French car, I believe, or you might get a Volkswagen or something that was like, but people usually bought them there and had them shipped over. I mean, it wasn't like you could go down and buy it, or maybe you might buy it off of a friend that had it, or somebody that came out of the service or something like that. But he was saying at the time that this is going to be bad, y'all. We should not be buying anything that is made overseas. We should be buying and supporting made in the United States. And so, you know, eventually everything goes, and they're sending stuff over, and they're sending stuff over. And my daddy still, I mean, whenever I was growing up, you know, we had a cast iron skillet, and my dad said, if you ever get a cast iron skillet, if you get any iron or any steel or any aluminum, he said, you get it from the United States. He said, if you buy anything from other places, it's not going to be made to the same standards. And, you know, I'm just thinking, yeah. You know, I really felt bad whenever they started making the beads that the Indians used from Taiwan. I don't know why that kind of bothered me. But, you know, many years ago, I'm not even sure how they made their beads, because they sure didn't buy from overseas, you know, thousands and thousands of years ago. But anyway, and it has come back around. It has proven true, you know, that this is what you should have been doing the whole time, is keeping your stuff here. I remember in the 90s, we had a barn, and it had a tin roof, and it was made, half of it with the regular sheeting, and then the other, what they had to replace it, and it was made with China. And that, man, it rusted like you would not believe. And the guy across the way, they had to replace him, and it rusted before you knew it. It was just terrible the way that they had done everything. So, also, you know, we used to buy our linens. Our linens were made where, what was it, Georgia or Alabama, or you know, in those states they had big textile mills. And I remember my mother, when 1961, 62, we got a new house, and might have been 1959, I guess. And so she splurged and went to JCPenney, and she got new towels and new sheets. I have to tell you, my daughter has some, and I have some of those towels, hand towels and bath towels, and she has some of the sheets that was purchased at that time, made in America, and it was good quality. I mean, if you go down there now and you buy a towel, used to, you know, when Walmart started, it was his idea, Sam Walton, to sell American-made items and put those workers to work, because a lot of things had started going overseas. And we used to buy stuff from Walmart that was really a good brand. I mean, it was what it was. It was good shirts. Then all of a sudden it was made in Bangladesh and made in Turkey and made in China, and the clothes didn't hold up as good. They just weren't. They were cheaply made, and it wasn't as good. Now they may be changing their story now. I haven't been shopping up there in a while, so I don't know. But lesson learned. My husband was right. I'm not going to tell him he said so and that he was right. But our economy wouldn't be so interwoven and us being so worried about one company. You know, we have plenty of people that we could just be content with manufacturing and providing for us. And I have to tell you, you know, we could do with a lot less stuff. And it's really hard. But anyway, I think I'm gonna like these long rambling story. I hope y'all having a good day. I know you just love listening to me making commentaries and stuff, but you don't have to listen if you don't want to. That's the fun of this. You can just stop it and say, okay, I don't want to see that no more. I'm done with it. But I tell you, American made is good. Made in the USA. Well, I hope y'all are having a good Saturday. I'm going to make a waterfall, a fountain. It's really kind of, I think it's going to be for a bird fountain. But that's the next video, so get ready. Just let me know. Talk to you later. Y'all have a good day.